everyone. Welcome back for learning English subject. Myself Pratibha Patil and today we are going to learn new lesson in English topic number 3.2 Seven Sisters. What is Seven Sisters? Do you have any idea? Well, the Seven Sisters is referred to the seven states of the Northeast India, which are isolated from the rest of the world. Here, each state narrated themselves. So let's begin the lesson to get more knowledge about the Seven Sisters. Hello everyone. Have you guessed who we are? We are the Seven Sisters of Northeast India, still unexplored, isolated territories to most of you and to the rest of the world. Our sister Sikkim lies to the north, but we seven sisters are contiguous to each other. We are famous for our natural beauty, lush forests and wild animals, as well as our colorful costumes, traditional jewelry, exotic flowers and our own unique dance and music. Nature lovers have designated our whole area as one of the world's biodiversity hotspot. Here, contiguous means sharing a common border. All the seven sisters have been designated as the biodiversity hotspot of the world because they are unique, so unique in the natural beauty. First one, Arunachal Pradesh. Hi, they call me the land of rising sun, the land of dawnlit sun. I am Arunachal Pradesh. My people are simple and hospitable. They belong to many tribes speaking their own languages. Their diet is largely made up of rice with fish, meat and many green vegetables. And a popular dish is momos, steamed buns with meat or vegetable stuffing. I am a nature lover's haven. My land is spotted with monasteries, lush green forests, lakes, waterfalls and deep river valleys. In my limestone caves and forest reserves, you will find a great variety of wildlife. You must make it a point to visit the 400 years old Buddhist monastery at Tagwan and enjoy cultural festivals at Jiru. Don't miss the Namdapa Tiger Project. You are also welcome to the many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks where you may see rare animals, birds and plants. I am also home to India's first orchid sanctuary. Here are some new words: monasteries, building occupied by monks; sanctuary, a nature reserve; limestone, a hard rock. Here, first one said about the Arunachal Pradesh. It is also known as the land of rising sun as well as the land of dawnlit sun. People of this state is very hospitable, mean they have warm and welcoming nature. They speak their own languages. Their diet is largely made up of rice, fish, meat, green vegetables and popular dish is momos. This land is rich in monasteries, green forest, lakes, waterfall, deep valleys and here Buddhist monastery is very famous. Next, second state, Assam. Friends, I am Assam, also known as a home. You will find my land between the beautiful valleys of the Brahmaputra and Barak rivers. They call me the gateway of the seven sisters. My people are very hospitable. If you come here, you can enjoy the cuisine which has its own distinctive aromas and flavors. I am known for my artistic heritage, exotic dance form, and elegant temples. The rivers ensure that my territory is lush and fertile, with wetlands, orchards, tea estates, and scenic forests and parks. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park are World Heritage Sites. My picturesque landscape of golden green rice fields and landscaped tea estate is a awesome to behold. And you know, Assam tea is world famous. The Brahmaputra is Assam's lifeline. The land is also rich in petroleum, natural gas, coal, limestone, and other minor minerals. My hand-on silks are executed with natural colors and designs. They say our women weave fairy tales on their looms. Assam silk fabrics, Eri, Muga, and Pat are the most sought after silk in the world of fashion. I am known as the land of fairs and festivals. The major festival of Assam is Bihu. Cane and bamboo are inseparable parts of my life. As souvenirs, you can take the jappi and masks. Don't forget to visit the Ahom palaces. Assam. Assam is also known as Ahom. It is called the Gateway of Seven Sisters. People of these states have very warm and welcoming nature. They enjoyed cuisine. At the same time, it is very well known that the Assam tea is world famous. This state is rich in the lush, fertile wetlands and scenic forest and different parks. Brahmaputra is the Assam's lifeline. This state is well known in the world of fashion for its silk. And as the fairs and festivals are very famous in this state, Bihu is the major festival of this state. Next is Meghalaya. Hello friends, I am the abode of clouds, Meghalaya. My capital city, Shillong, is called Coastland of the East because of its highlands, fog and scenery. My people speak English, Khasi, Panar and Garo. I am overwhelmingly beautiful and everything here is impossibly green and alive. The rolling mist in the valleys and the undulating hills, numerous lakes, waterfalls, caves, scared forests and exotic flora and fauna are fascinating. Here, shifting cultivation is practiced even today. I have lovely mountains with stretches of valley and highland plateaus. The rock formations here contain rich deposits of valuable minerals like coal, limestone, uranium. I have many rivers. Please come to see Cherrapunji, the wettest places on the earth. You can enjoy here. I boast of the several national parks and the wildlife sanctuaries. You can enjoy the panoramic view of Bangladesh here. To come to this pine fresh mountain state during the Wangla festival in autumn. Next is Meghalaya. It is well known about its natural beauty. Shillong is its capital. Here, rolling mist valleys, undulating hills, numerous lakes and different waterfalls are very fascinating. Peoples are very hospitable. They speak English, Khasi, Panar and Garo like that languages. This state is very famous for the different festivals. Wangla festival is very famous here. Next state is Manipur. Hey, I am the fourth sister, Manipur, the jewel land. I am also known by my nicknames Kanglebek and Sanglebek. My capital is Impal, where you can see the cyclist Veturum. Many of my people belong to the Methi ethnic group and speak Methi or Manipuri language. I have the credit of introducing polo to the Europeans. My people's staple diet consists of rice, fish, large varieties of leafy vegetables, but our cuisine is so different from the rest of India due to the use of various aromatic herbs and roots that are peculiar to my state, blessed with an amazing variety of flora and fauna. I am home to the host of rare endemic plant and animal life here. A treat for the eyes is the Cable Lamzo National Park and abode of the rare and endangered species of brow-antlered deer. This ecosystem contains 17 rare species of mammals. It is the only floating national park of the world. You should come to see the Loktak Lake and floating islands. Our Manipuri dance is one of the most acclaimed classical dances of India. The folk dances of tribal people captivate the beholders with their exotic costumes and simple but graceful rhythm. You should not fail to witness the Manipuri martial arts, Tangta and Sarit Sarak. Next is Manipur. Manipur is known as Jewelland. Its capital is Impal, and here people speak the Manipuri language. Loktak Lake is very famous here. The credit of introducing the polo to the Europeans goes to this state. This state is blessed with an amazing variety of flora and fauna. And not only that, but Manipuri dance is one of the most acclaimed classical dances of India. Next state is Mizoram. Hello, I am Mizoram. Mizoram implies the land of the hill people, referred to as the cookies. I invite you to see my land of lush hills, sheer cliffs, serene lakes and waterfalls. Rolling hill stretch across hundreds of miles, and plains and valleys are covered with the lush forest and thick bamboo groves, green paddy fields, vineyards teeming with diverse wildlife. My regret is that not many of you come to visit me. Well, traveling in Mizoram is little difficult, but it has its own reward. The natural beauty here is exquisite and must be seen to be believed. My capital is Aizawl, and from its scenic location, you can get a captivating view of lush Emerald Talwang River Valley in the west and Tirul River Valley in the east. The museum in the heart of the city, Jarwat, portrays the cultural of the museum with a splendid collection of costumes, artifacts and the historical release. The Palak Lake is the biggest in the Mizoram and covers 30 hectares. Do you know that? It is believed that the lake was created as a result of an earthquake or a flood. I am also host to numerous species of birds, wildlife and flora. You can visit the 2 national parks and the 6 wildlife sanctuaries here. Mizo is the official language and the most widely used language. Mizoram is known as the land of the hill people. It is very famous for its rolling hills as well as green paddy fields and beautiful valleys. This state is very famous for the different splendid collection of the costume, artifacts, historical relics. As well, the Palak Lake is the biggest lake in the Mizoram. It's covered nearby the 30 hectares land. At the same time, this state is very famous for the different species of the birds, wildlife, flora. And Mizo is the official language of this state. Next is Nagaland. Hello, I am Nagaland, one of the smallest states of India, called the Switzerland of the East. Here we have a land of folklore passed down through generations with music as an integral part of our life. The exquisitely picturesque landscape and vibrantly colorful sunrise and sunset, lush and the verdant flora make my land unimaginably beautiful. The state capital is Kohima. The state is mostly mountainous. Mount Saramati is the highest peak. There are over 16 tribes and sub-tribes that inhabit my exotic hill state, each with its own unique, colorful, designed costumes, jewelry, and blades that adore them. Today, many of my young people have ventured into the fashion designing, creating fabrics that blend our traditional motifs with modern appeal. So much so, I have become a paradise for those who are into the fashion designing. People refer to me as an affluent fashion station of the East. My land is an ideal place for trekking, rock climbing, jungle camping, and offers limitless exploration possibilities in its lush and subtropical rainforest. Here we have an abundance of medicinal herbs too. I am known as the falcon capital of the world. The great Indian hornbill is one of the most famous bird found here. Nagas by the nature are lovers of fun and frolic. Life is one of the long festival. Dance and songs are the part and the parcel of all our festivities. Most of our dances are performed with a robust rhythm. If you love a colorful life and appreciate ethnic custom and traditions with their unique songs, dances and festivals, you must come to our Naga Heritage Village, which showcases our cultural heritage. Do come and participate in our great Hornbill Festival. Nagaland is called the Switzerland of the East. It is very famous for its picturesque landscape, colorful sunrise and sunset, and flora and fauna. The state capital is Kohima. The state is mostly mountainous. Mount Saramati is the highest peak. Own unique, colorful, designed costumes, jewelries, and blades are very famous here. As well, this place is paradise for the fashion designing. This land is also an ideal place for the trekking, rock climbing, and jungle camping. The great Indian hornbill, one of the most famous bird we can find here. Nagas are nature lover. They like the music and dances. So in their all the festivals we can enjoy it, especially in the great Hornbill festival. Next state is Tripura. Hello, I am Tripura, the third smallest state in the country, bordered by Bangladesh to the north, south, and west. Tripura meaning three cities. Tripura also means near water. Some scholars also believe that the land was ruled in the ancient times by a king named Tripur, from whom the name emerged. My land has three distinguished geographical zones: the hill ranges, the undulating plateaus, and the low-lying alluvial plains. Many rivers nourish my land and sustain the activities of the people. Rice, cotton, jute, tea, tobacco, and oilseeds are grown here. Tripuri people are major group among the many tribes and the sub-tribes. Bengali and Manipuri people have coexisted in a peaceful harmony with the people of Tripura for generations. I am rather difficult for you to assess because only one major road or a national highway connects my land with the rest of country. Agartala is my capital city. People come to visit me for archaeological tourism. My lush tea gardens and wildlife sanctuaries are very famous here. The Neer Mahal is a gorgeous red and white water palace, empty but shimmering on its own island in the lake of Rudrasagar. People of all communities and tribes participate in the state festival like Durga Puja, Buddha Purnima, Poas, Sanskriti, Bihu, or Christmas. Come and visit me. You will be fascinated by my rich cultural heritage, beautiful palaces, wildlife sanctuaries, historical temple, palaces, and museums. My folk dances will enthrall you, and my people will welcome you with warmth and courtesy. Tripura is the smallest state in the country. Tripura meaning three cities near the water. Some scholars said the name Tripura is got by the name of the king Tripur. It is very famous about its different hill ranges, undulating plateaus. Tripuri people are the major group among the many tribes and the sub-tribes. Agartala is the capital. People come to visit for the archaeological tourism for this place. At the same time, the Neer Mahal is a gorgeous red and white water palace is very famous and the great attraction of this state. In this way, from this lesson, we studied about the seven sisters, means the seven states of the Northeast India. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.